see my bitch, say she act bad. Anytime I knock with that. No rubber band, no rubber band. Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, when you talk, I go do one. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my ritual.
Baby, not the way that you talk and the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine. Baby girl, I see you. Wanna ride you like a bicycle. And you they blow my mind from my mind ago. And I no go lie, you lights up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci body.
go to breakfast.
And I'll be worried about him next time you know the truth. I think he's just the man for you. So brand new. But you marry him.
Hey, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? So, welcome. It's your boy Akpire, and I've had to just jump straight into the game. There's so much information that I want to give, but I just had to go straight into the game right about now. Okay, so that we can, I was still trying to set things up, but there was no time to do all of that. So we'll just be hopping straight quickly into the game as quick as we can. Okay, so welcome to another day. Welcome to season 7 of the NPL, season 7, and it's been a very long road. We've been here for many seasons. I do think that at this point, I don't need any introductions. Okay, I don't need any introductions about who I am, and my man Priest was supposed to be with us today, but he's got an emergency. And he cannot be with us. I would have loved him to be with us, of course, because Priest is the main man. He is probably the best caster right now. So for now, you guys have to manage me. You just manage me. I'll try my best. To see how things go, to see how things move. Okay, to follow in on all of the action, I will do my very best. All right, the boys from Afro Esports, you can see all the way at Yesnaya. It does look like we might see something going down between them and a team. We'll keep an eye on that and see the way that one continues to develop as all teams are, as the zone is moving towards what is sort of a central, or okay, so it's not central. A lot of teams in the center are still within the zone, but it's moving all the way towards that southwestern region, and it does look like that's where we're going to see some action going down. But speaking of action, I do think that the boys from Invincibles might meet A Trucks. Okay, I didn't get the team list, and I hope that names haven't really changed. But yeah. Yeah, so we'll see how that one continues to develop amongst all of these teams. I hope everything is okay on the stream, guys. So please let me know if everything is good, everything is okay, all right. So if there's any problem, just let me know as soon as possible, okay? Just let me know, okay? So that we know, what's going on. We know what's up. Okay, all right. Cool. All right, so we follow the teams and see who is going to be getting into some trouble. I do see the boys from Influence Rage as well, all the way up north, and of course for now they're trying to get their loot on. I think I should stretch the screen a bit. It looks too, something about it looks too, I don't know. Okay, I'll stretch it a bit. Okay, so I've stretched that a bit, and yeah, I think we're good. I did 500 gigabyte for this stream. I did 500 gigabyte for this stream. Okay, I hope it does not disappoint. I hope it does not. I hope we, make sure that we show you all of the things that you want to see in this game. And let's see how it goes. So I just want to. I'm still setting things up in case you guys think I'm a bit, not showing the violence yet. I'm still setting it up, but no teams have gone down so far for now. Everyone's still, just taking it easy, trying as much as possible to see if they can get their loot and do, get into that favorite spot. Of course, in the finals, teams are still feeling, feeling themselves. It's curious to see why no team landed. I'm curious, like, why no one landed in Novo or in military base. Like, usually you would expect people to be within those regions, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, I mean, teams deciding to play quite different this time around and not go towards those spots. So you can see the Invincibles already beginning to make the rotation. I do think that we might see something going down between GOW as well as Aatrox and the boys from Invincibles. Invincibles have that line, and probably they know that that rotation is going to happen. So we'll keep an eye on that and see how it continues to develop. Aatrox on the other end, still doing their thing, still losing for now. Rect and Coven, obviously, we will see how that one develops. AE, another clan I'm looking forward to see in this particular game, as well as 10-11, and of course, Nez and Co from Black Mamba. So welcome to the stream. There's going to be some giveaway, and I'll make some announcements on that immediately after the game. So make sure you stay in tune for that. We're going to be asking you some questions, and we'll see. Not steroids. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to try to see if I add if I can get priests in. Let me see. Are you ready? Ooh, okay. It does look like we're already beginning to see some shots let loose as the boys from, I do believe it is AE, already looking to see if they can get in on some action right there as they are making the rotation. So everyone is, just trying to see who falls first victim. All right, guys, who do you think is going to win this game? Spam that chat. The boys from RSG as well as AE exchanging some blows, exchanging some shots early on, but not really enough to do quite enough damage. But it does look like I spoke too soon, as Nameless is the man who is going toe-to-toe against them and begins to do his thing as he pops down one of the players from RSG. Now they'll be making their push onto that particular location. You can see that Danny Brown does have a cover, but Kage gets into that building, and this is where things now begin to light up. But Kage goes down to himself, and he will get taken down as Marnie holds a strong defense in that position. And they're all fighting in the blue, so it's getting really feisty and really dangerous. But on the kill field, we also see that the boys from GOW2 are doing their thing too as well. GOW, remember we spoke about them early on, that we might see something going down between them, but Dojo continues to send all the shots onto Manny. We'll just have a sneak peek onto GOW. You can see them on the other end, but they've gotten a couple of eliminations to go through. My goodness, RSG finding himself in quite a tricky situation as both that guy and RSG down to the last guy is just Mani, who's currently left up. He might be able to get that revive onto that guy quickly. With 10-11 pulling into the vicinity, it does look like Mani might be able to get this rest to come through. AE, because of the third parties coming through, find themselves in quite a sticky situation of their own, as several different clans are already pulling up into the vicinity. The boys from Cole as well as 10-11 approaching this one. Want to get a little bit of taste of that, and Dogo continuing again as it does take down Zella. And he is the last one up for his team. RSG managing to escape away from that fight, but they will be left with just two players in that position. So we'll continue to keep an eye on that. 10-11 is also on the scenes. And they have one elimination that they confirmed. I'm curious if it's one of the players from RSG they took down. Definitely, most likely, one of the players from RSG. So 10-11 continues to make that push. Nameless is currently bleeding out. It does look like that is also another elimination that's going to go to the box from 10-11. So we'll see in just a moment who that elimination goes down to. Bam Bam rotating away from that position. Guys, I just want you to help me spam on the chart. Just spam on the chart. The stream is bad. The stream is bad? What's wrong with the stream? Guys, help me spam on the chat. If there's anything wrong with the stream, let me know. If there's a sound problem, whatever it is, let me know. Yeah, let me know. Okay, let me know if there's anything wrong with the stream. Please let me know quickly. All right, please let me know sharply. Okay. Yeah, so that we know what exactly it is to do. Alright, so still dancing around the Seller. I do think they've gotten Seller back up. He was knocked by one of the players from I do believe this was some AE earlier on, but he's been able to get him back. You know, be curious to see if they're going to make that push. They got 2 eliminations to themselves too as well, while they were third-partying those fights. Zella got one of those as well as Gan. So this time around, they're just going to continue on their way. I do think that they did quite well in that fight, you know, to be honest. So the zone pushing all the way towards that southwestern side around Primusk and Co. And there's some fight already beginning to go on in that center. You can see GOW boys are pretty much surrounded by several different teams as the rotations continue to happen. And 10-11 now coming into the vicinity too as well. They've got RSG in their line of sight. They'll be looking to see if they can start to pop up those shots that are coming through. And Seller noticing too that they're pretty much surrounded by several different teams. We'll be looking to see how they perform in this one. 10-11 making the rotations. They have all of the players currently up. They've been able to get into a good position. And RSG feeling the heat, as I do believe Manny goes down. I guess they're searching for the last guy from RSG. I'm not too sure who's the last one up, or if the full team has been taken out. No, the full team hasn't been taken out. Let's see one more person. But I spoke to as soon as that guy gets sent back into the lobby, and RSG, Aatrox, as well as the boys from Black have been sent back into the lobby. Large screen, please. What do you mean by large screen, please? Large screen. I don't get that. I mean, not steroids said large screen. Hey, my guy, my G, what do you mean? What do you mean by large screen? I don't know. Anyways, I have different screens. So one is an iPhone, and of course the iPhone one is a bit skewed. Currently, we're on the tab. This is the iPhone. This is the emulator. I think the emulator looks the best of all of them. So the emulator is here too as well. Again, so tab, emulator, iPhone. Okay. Well, the iPhone is the one that, you know, because phones don't look, you know, that great. Anyways, so just note that. Just note that. Okay. Just note that. All right, so it does look like 10-11 is now beginning to make that push. The shots are being let loose as Zella and Co try as much as possible to see if they can hold their position. But here comes Glitch, the man going toe-to-toe. As he is rumbling the boys, and he tries to send on the shots to Zella too as well, as they get dropped down with the quickness. And now Cole is being reduced to just 2 of the players. And they continue on their dominance so far. This is exactly what you do expect from 10-11. The push going on as they do send them back, packing into the lobby. And just as quickly as they did that time, they then turn the sights onto the next team and continue on. My man Glitch is searching for those eliminations. They did some damage onto Milky Way, but they're not holding back. They're rushing with that vehicle, looking to see if they can get that confirmation through. And this is what it is. Okay, so someone said Nahim Nets. Okay. Maybe. I do believe this is Harsh Esports if I'm going by Yeah, I do think this is. Why do they have another insignia? So 10-11 currently sitting down on 7 eliminations so far. They will continue to see how they can push on to several different teams. All right, great stuff coming through from the boys from 10-11. They've been able to hold, their spot, take on several different teams around them. Dream Team is another team that has been, pumping it up for now. They're down to just one guy. It is just sad who's left in this position as AE is pulled onto this location. There's also the boys from Ready who are, of course. Oh wait, is that Ready or Raid? Is that Ready? It's actually not sure what I saw there. I saw an insignia that looked like Ready for a minute. I do think, if I'm guessing, that is the last guy from AE. It's just Dojo who's in that position. With 12 teams still remaining, he will be looking to see if he can stay alive for as long as he can. But the boys from 24th have also pulled up into the vicinity, looking to see if they can make some noise, make some trouble to get in on the action that they've been seeing. Well, actually, it's a boys from 14th, actually. 24K has 3 eliminations to himself. So looking for the trouble, and this is where it goes down. As MOB will be the victim of that one. But oh my goodness, look at that. He almost did it. He almost did it for a second. All right, so good stuff coming through from Code and his teammates. They were able to do the work that was needed to take out that last guy from MOB. So MOB is out, Aatrox, RSG is out, it's all Black Mambas are also out, as well as Cole. So a lot of eliminations so far in this game that's gone down, but we still got 11 teams. So there's still a lot of action to go through. I'm just going to read the charts. The stream is good, but 7 is better, of course. Of course, 7 is better. All right, that's good. There's like a 5 minutes delay, guys. Just so you know, because it's finals. I put a lot of delay, a lot of delay. So I mean, there's no chance of stream snipe and all that stuff. Yeah, I put a lot of delay. My map screen went blank for a bit. I was gonna show map and show where everybody was, but it went blank. Because that one is like a separate. I'm using like a separate laptop entirely for the map screen. So that one went like totally blank. But it does look like Peachy. I didn't know that Peachy was back in the scene. That's really good to see. That's like really good to see for me. So he's heading towards his teammates. I mean, some interesting stuff might happen with Peachy, but their esports too as well. They're in to see if they can get in on some of the action, and they currently haven't been doing much, but they're doing it when it counts as they turn the sights onto Sean X, and now they're beginning to drop the buddies. Sean X feeling the heat coming through right there from the boys from their esports as they pull up and do their thing. But on the other end too as well, Peachy has gone down. The boys from Foul Play making sure that they make him pay. Now it's just one more player for the team, and it is tough times at every single corner. 10-11 still holding their own so far. Ooh. Mr. Bulgari trying as much as possible to see if he can stay alive, because there's a lot of teams around this corner, and one of the players from GOW is also around the vicinity too as well. So we'll see how that one plays out. He sends out those shots. 11 still holding their own, as you can see that rotation all the way from that northern side. Cold still have a good portion within that zone. Oh, turn outside back onto Bulgaria. Let's see how he does this. Been able to find himself in a good position within this spot for now. So he will continue to do his thing. 10-11, making that rotation. Agatha has probably seen a couple of the players now starting to send on shots as Milky Way is able to do some damage, but it will be the end for the boys from their esports as 10-11 dispatch with them quite quickly. Glitch and Co. Another player that has been stunting and thumping on the lobby is my man Gravity. He's currently got 5 eliminations to his name, and he's continuing to, be outstanding in this game. We're curious to see how he matches up in the face-off against the boys from 10-11 as they continue to progress. But speaking about teams, 10-11 has got a full team as well as the boys from 14th and GOW. So those are the teams that are looking like they're going to battle it out toe-to-toe. And it does look like that's exactly what is happening as GOW now begins to send on shots onto 10-11. The two of them trying as much as possible to see who is going to be the dominant one in this game. 10-11 has an edge within that particular zone, as you can see. Be curious to see if that does play out to be in their favor. But speaking about things being in the favor, my man Bulgari has been able to stay in the game for as long as he can, but he's drinking that blue, and I'm not sure he has enough health, and it looks like he may just bleed out. I want to see what the outcome is going to be for this, because on the other end, 10-11 is currently watching. But now they're taking on shots onto the boys from GOW as they were trying as much as possible to see if they can make the rotations. Foul play in some trouble too, as well as they're within the line of sight of Glitch. But 10-11 is now looking like they're asserting their dominance. My man Milky Way is currently sitting down on 8 eliminations. He's holding his own quite well, and he continues to be absolutely dominant in this game. Okay, it's that moment. Looking like it's going to be 10-11's game. They are currently the defending champions, by the way, 10-11. They've had a lot of experience within the game. But here's Coach as he pops up in that location. My goodness, what was that shot coming through from Glitch? That was so smooth. That was so clean. Amazing stuff from Glitch. I mean, he's sending in them nades, but he probably has got the wrong intel for now on the position where Jay is currently at. I'm sure he's hearing the noise, but my friends, this is why you should not use Oraimo headset, so that you can hear the right position, okay? Oraimo is giving Glitch wrong. Oraimo headset is giving Glitch a wrong info because it's sending the names to the wrong side right now. So yeah, stop using Oraimo. It doesn't help. It doesn't help. Okay, so GLW currently have still got 3 players. It does look like 10-11 has got to find a way to make that rotation into that zone, but they do have the experience in holding things like this down. But Milky Way goes down. My man Iconic, who hasn't got any elimination, and what a way to get your first knock to come through in the game against the boys from 10-11, as they're currently trying as much as possible to see if they can keep them at bay. And it's quite a tough time in this position for all of these teams as they are continuing to see how they can play this one out. But there's still someone who is a Trojan horse who can cause some trouble. My man Dojo. So we'll keep an eye on Dojo and see how it works. The smokes are coming through, and Dojo, we spoke about him just now. We missed the knock that was coming through. And now he's beginning to see if he can get into the fight and cause some trouble for the boys from GOW. And they spotted him. So they are sending on the shots. That's why Active Gaming is back when I'm actually going to form a team for the next by the end of the year. I'm very busy now, but the first thing I'm trying to do is get back like the management team. I've gotten one person, so Surprise is back into the team. So that's what we're focusing on, getting back the getting back the management, and then after that, we will then look at the player side. But my goodness, what a time! What a time! As the bodies continue to drop, it does look like it is now being absolutely tough for the boys from 10-11 as GOW dispatches with them. My goodness, I was not expecting to see that. I thought that was going to be 10-11's game, but GOW played that quite well. And here comes Jay, trying to see if he can make the move now, but quickly knocked in the head quite fast and dispatched with gravity on the core. Iconic, that man getting a couple on a whole bunch of eliminations to come through. But in this corner is the man Dojo, who's been able to lift his team all the way towards that second spot. Remember, they lost a couple of players quite early on within the game, and yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But we'll see. Ooh, I think my man did well. I think my man did well. Like, you know, he got them all the way into that second spot. There was some great things. So all the way in that first position with 12 eliminations, it's the boys from GOW who do get the W. All right, in second place, it is AE as well as 14th in third place. But 10-11 had a whole bunch of eliminations with 17 of those, as well as foul play in fifth place. All right, Skinny and his boys getting 3 eliminations in 6. Their esports, they finished in 7th place with none. The boys from Invincibles with 1, courtesy of Sean X. And Cristiano and Cole got 2. Dream got 1. Zen got none. MOB none. Cole got 2. RSG 1. Black Mamba 1. All right, so that was some amazing gameplay coming through from all of these teams as they were able to battle it out and show exactly what they're capable of. But that being said, we still got some games to go. It's still going to be so much fun. We got 3 games to go for the night. And guys, we still got a whole lot to show, a whole lot. So don't go nowhere. We'll catch you soon. We got a giveaway and there are some instructions, but just hold on, okay? These instructions are very important. And I want to make sure that I follow it to the letter. Okay, so here is what you know, the instructions from Priest is. Priest says that 1, you have to use the hashtag. Okay, you get to win something. Okay, you get to win something, and this is what you get to win. Okay, so you have to use the hashtag monster highlights. Okay, down in the chart you have to use the highlights when there's a fight. Okay, when there's a fight, and the 2 will pick the winner. Okay, so that is going to be the first challenge. So the first challenge is you have to use monster highlights when there's a major fight. Okay, when there's a major fight. All right, so that's what it's going to be. Now, the second challenge, I'll tell you after the second game. But if you want to be part of the challenge and win some of that, you know, lovely stuff coming through from 10-11, from 10 and 8. I said 10-11, my mind. Make sure you use the hashtag monster highlights when there's a major fight. All right, so that being said, I'll catch you guys in a couple of minutes. I want to go get ready for the next game. See you soon.
Everybody go to breakfast.
Just where he's been, and I'll be worried about him. Yeah, I'm signing over true. I think he's just the man for you. Yeah. Oh, no. So brand new. Would you marry him? You know I'm leaving in my life. Oh, when he wasn't man enough for me.
I know holy, and I know that they're both like the Baba.
So many reasons why I want it for you, my love. Now you I want to retire with my love. See what the little things you do, they make me know. Oh no, no. This distance is taking a hold of me for sure. Baby, come pull us out. I want you to make me there. Pull us out. Girl, I want to make you pull us out. I feel like making you pull us out. No, pull us out. I want to make me there. Pull us out. Girl, I want to make you pull us out. I feel like making you pull us out. Pull us out.
I need you in the morning, but I need you now. Yeah, I find who I give you what you need. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is up to guess. I try to need you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I got to live, but I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body.
Go bow for the result, though. Nothing to discuss, though. Cause I did by default and without any doubt, though. I'm a me happy adult, though. I no go feed the girl, I no go feed the girl, it's out, though. I'm a mind that's you can talk, oh. I put my life into my job and I know I'm in trouble. She manipulate my love, oh. I know holy, and I know that they're both. Like the Baba fry, oh. My eye, oh. Don't cry, oh. And people and shadow, and people and shadow, and people and shadow, and people I did what I got when then kill Soboma. I did try to buy moto, Toyota Corolla. My feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Feelings been they swing like Django Lover. Now you crash your Ferrari for Leggy Bona. Now so much you make with that feel all over. My feelings today swing like Django Lover. Feelings today swing like Timbani at you. Come on, white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And if I do anything you want me to do, Timbani at you. Come on, white dog in Fenisu. Why you say I did nothing for you? And shadow. And if you go and shadow, 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 and if you go and shadow. Another banger. Make a call, make a bong, 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 make a call, make a keep body, bong, 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 your body, kakara, make a bong, 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 on a make it. Kilo fat, I'm a dead jugger there, fine, fine, oh, bugger there, watch your love for like it, why not more there, your body, check it, bush it ready, yeah, in my day, the ball, see, kilo fat.
Yeah, I know I gave you what you needed. I know what you like. I feel it coming. Time is up to get. I try to need you, but I need some lessons. I need to give it all. I just don't live what I can't. I don't know why you're the one. Turn me out of my mind. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. You don't need no other body. Say not me the mess of my mind. And I mean to make you free of my mind. Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, our love no be like. Say every day together, yeah, day and night. Yeah, if I leave you goodbye. Yeah, you can leave, I'm struggling your life, baby. Loving your back. ways. No one wants you the same way. Got till the morning, my mind put on from your loving. I just wanna get you beside me. Give me all you need, give me all you need, give me all you, give me all you need, give me all you need, give me all. Make I give you all you need, every touch you need, give you all, make I give you all you need, baby. Yeah. You don't need no other body. You don't need no other body. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. Yeah. Only you feel on my body.
Low-key, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me. Since '06, I've been writing this story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, so you know me know me. Music chose me, just know this and know this. I get lonely, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come and feel me slowly.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side. Whenever I'm wrong, you make me feel low. Whenever I'm low, you're there for my soul. Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my home. Whenever you're down, I'll be there. I want to be dancing with you forever. You see through the storm, take me as I am. Baby, it's magic every time I look together. I'm because I love you. Hold you for life.
Over and over again, yeah, my love is burning, babe. Feels like time is frozen. Night is alright. We belong again, every moment's golden, yeah. Feelings I've been holding, it must be love.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming.
Oh, wait.
Action scenes,
Let
action
me
scenes,
let me go
action
to what it
scenes,
was.
action scenes.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Showtime,
Priest is
showtime,
with
showtime,
us.
showtime.
Priest is with us now,
Yes,
man.
sir, my guy. Fine, how you feeling? You saw that game, you saw that first game, innit?
Man,
You saw
that
that,
game was wild,
huh?
man. It was wild. So
Gods
many
of War, man.
surprises. Like
Tearing through 10-11, man.
I'm telling you,
I was surprised.
I'm telling you,
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised.
telling you.
But I was equally impressed with how Gods of War handled that. Also, big shout
Mhm.
out to 14th Gaming for staying alive as long as they could.
Mhm.
So yeah, Before we hop into the game, I want to take a couple of seconds to talk about the giveaway actually. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've not checked out our social media on 1080's Instagram and Twitter, there's actually a giveaway that's going to be going on today. So you have the opportunity to win yourself a Monster Energy, a pack of Monster Energy, and an official 1080 jersey. Um, I think it's the green one. Fire. I don't know if you can pull up the GFX so everyone can see on the screen. You know what the giveaway is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Champions. Now, Monster Highlights. Just use the hashtag in the comment section in the live chat. That's all you have to do. And then to win the jersey, we're going to ask you a trivia question. You're going to be asked a trivia question, and that trivia question could be anything relating to the NPL 1080 esports. Could be anything. So all you have to do is respond with your answer. It's going to come between this match or the last game. Could come either way, but we're going to ask you, what a specific question concerning 1080, the Nigerian Pro League, PUBG Mobile. Could be anything. So when you submit your answers, make sure you use the hashtags on 1080 champions. Then, if you want to win a pack of Monster, ladies and gentlemen, use the hashtag Monster Highlights when you see something amazing on stream. So, Fire, how are you feeling?
Man, I am feeling super, super excited for the second game of the night. Miramar is always that map that brings you a lot of surprises. So, for me, I think this one is even going to be a lot more wild than the first game. So I can't wait to see what all of these teams are going to be doing here. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm actually excited myself. Again, it's the finals, Fire. You know exactly what it is. 200K on the line. Again, I think you saw the prize pool distribution. I think it's 100,000 going to the first place team, 50,000 to the second place team, and 30,000 to the third place team, and the MVP will win with 20,000. Fire, do you think that is a fair prize pool distribution? Because I did get some backlash on that one. Also, for the 2 million naira, the grand finals prize pool as well. Do you think the distribution is pretty good?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's it's pretty okay. It's fair. It's very okay. I mean, the first prize person is taking 50% of the entire prize pool, so that's fair enough. And then, of course, 1/4 of that is going to, of course, the second place with 30 no, not 30, 15% going to third place. So I think it's quite very fair. Why would you get backlash on that one?
It's quite interesting. But before we delve too far away, interesting playing path on our hands. I think we got something from the southwest towards the northeast. Very soft. I think we're not going to have too many engagements. Probably Picardo. I think the guys from Cole and Foul Play are lodged up in there, and I think some bodies have been dropped. Yes, 2 bodies have been dropped. Foul Play have lost 2 players, and this is one of the strongest teams in the NPL so far. Foul Play. Apparently, they said Ostilot was holding them back, and now that they don't have Ostilot, they've been cooking. But I don't know now. It looks like Cole has them on ropes.
Yeah, Cole is being quite amazing in this particular position. It does look like 007 is also offline or has gone offline. So they do find themselves in quite a tricky situation. Crusader pulling up into this particular location. The boys on Cole want to make that push. And I mean, what do you think about them, Cole, about their gameplay regularly?
Cole they've been a little bit inconsistent so far, but they did make it into the finals. They're one of those teams that played slow You know, they love to play as a unit. They don't like to play the splits too much. You know, and I think it's owing to the fact that they played as a unit that they have the upper hand on foul play right now, because I believe foul play do love to play a split inside of Ricardo, and you know they paid the price for that one. They've been hurt. They've lost 2 players, and that's the reason why, you know, 007 was swept away earlier. I think it was with an M16. So the guys from Cole, whenever they're in a unit, whenever they love to stick together. They don't necessarily like to play splits. They like to force teams, you know, to play them as 4, and that is why they usually come out on top in scenarios like this. But then, you know, they do lack a little bit in open play when they are fighting, you know, in outside positions. They get overwhelmed easily, and they can easily lose focus because of other teams that know how to play splits effectively. But foul play, equally very solid, equally very strong, much more aggressive than the guys from Cole. So hopefully, you know, we'll see something special from Crusader.
All right, so the boys on Cole definitely coming up against foul play. Have a lot of work on their hands if we're going to judge them by what they do on a regular basis. But in this position, they've already gotten 2 eliminations on their hand. They still have got to deal with Crusader and Saints. But how many times have we seen a 2v4 go the way of a team like foul play? I mean, we've only seen 1v4, so I mean, 2v4 is not far-fetched. What do you think?
2v4. Well, you're right. You know, it's not too far-fetched. I mean, I've seen foul play pull something like this before. I've seen them do something like this in the past, so it is not going to be foreign to me. Again, I would put caution towards guys from Cole, because foul play, it's, like I said earlier, are stronger at playing a split than them. This is a scenario where it maybe didn't work out. You know, 007 and Lazy got caught out, but they are still dangerous. Cole still are still in a dangerous spot. They could still lose some players, so they have to be very careful. Light makes a rotation off to the back end. Saint has it in his sights, but again, the numbers advantage here might play through. Garno catches Saint straight out the gate, and again, that is what we're talking about. Fire, chaos. Don't turn your back to the enemy.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, I was reading some people's comments and just going through. I can already begin to see people just put out that monster highlights. So great stuff. You're already doing the Lord's work. So great stuff from all of these guys. So yeah.
Yes,
but
sir.
remember, when a fight is going down, okay? There's still a 5-minute delay. So pulling up with Crusader. My man got taken out. What Cole is a Ghanaian team, right? Am I right? Are they?
No, they're actually Nigerians.
They're actually Nigerians. Oh, okay.
Nigerian lineup. Yeah.
Oh, I actually thought I saw a Ghanaian flag there. Okay. It's fine.
We can't be basing on that anymore.
Well,
I've seen Moroccan flags in there, and I know who's playing. So
true.
It's always going to be super interesting.
True.
Like that. But again, big shout out to you guys. Don't forget to spam the comment section with monster highlights. Stand a chance to win yourself a pack of monster. A pack of monster actually just landed in my my place right now, so I'm going to show you guys. I got a pack of monster as well, and yeah, so you too can get a pack of monster. Your girlfriend can get a pack of monster, and your dad can get a pack of monster. Even your ex can get a pack of monster. All you have to do is use the hashtags, and also 1080 jerseys. Just stay strapped. Me and Fire will come up with an interesting question for you guys, so stay tuned. And do not forget to like the stream, guys. Share the stream. Put the numbers up. Afro Esports now on the receiving end. Solo gets knocked away by Zenith. 21st century.
Risky.
Falls away. Gaia with a beautiful spray across. Afro Esports will be in trouble right now. Gaia finally getting called out by Kage. Afro Esports trying to keep their numbers up, trying to get the reset. They go onto the back end. Zenith also trying to get their numbers up. Remember, Zenith have acquired 21st Century, so that is why they are in the finals. 21st Century, unfortunately, are no longer in the NPL. Zenith has taken the play with the angles again, and 21st Century, well, as we will say, Zenith will be eliminated by Afro Esports piece by Dago and Kage. 4 eliminations, Afro Esports Fire, and you know how good they are in Miramar.
Man, absolutely good stuff going down right there. As of course, AE, I thought they could do a lot better in the last game. Of course, the Dojo managed to take them all the way into that second spot. But this time around, they've started with a bunch of better eliminations. They've got 4 of those. I said better eliminations. My English, oh, my English. These guys, English. My English is not Englishing well. This night. Well, anyways, they've got a couple more eliminations. They've got 4. They've got 4 of those, courtesy of Dojo and Kage. So they started this game definitely pretty better than they finished the last one. I'm curious to see if they can go all the way into that final circle. And like you said, Mirama is their map.
Yeah, Miramar definitely a map. I've seen them pull crazy rabbits out of hats in this map. But now this is the team to watch. 10-11. They offered us 17 eliminations, if I'm not mistaken, in the previous game. But the chicken did not slip away to the guys from God of War. And I gotta respect still. But 10-11, the team to watch right now, they have been absolutely tearing it up. 17 eliminations is no easy feat in the first game of the finals, Fire. How often is it?
Yeah, I mean, I was totally surprised that they didn't get that win. I thought that would definitely go to them. But now let's turn our sights onto GOW2, who have started this game like they finished the last one, getting a whole bunch of eliminations. RSG, Manny getting caught off guard, and that confirmation would definitely come through from the boys from GOW as they just waited and sat back in the blue, drinking the blue zone, just so that they can get an elimination from RSG.
RSG, unfortunately, getting caught out there. And again, like you said, it is all about the rotations, getting caught out way too early. This is phase 2 of the circle. It is too early to be getting caught out. There's so much to play for. There's so many angles to cover. There's so many spaces you need to put your roots down in. RSG getting caught out way too early for my liking. Losing players right now is not what you're trying to do. You need to put some points on the board. You need to be in front. You need, significant points if you want to battle to be in that top 3. Remember, Fire, this is the road to the grand finals. Every point you get here leads to the grand finals. The best super weekend you have plus your points in the final will give you the grand final points. That is how we get our grand finalists. So again, every single points that you get at this stage is very, very crucial to your success in the grand finals. It looks like 4 Potions and Gods of War have started going at it as well.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. We'll keep an eye and see the way 2 fights currently playing out. God of War doing their thing up against 4 Portions, and it does look like Peach is the one who gets in their line of sight. There's also their esports versus AE in this particular position. I'm curious to see if Dojo and Cole can get an elimination to come through. Agatha holding a position in this building with the rest of the players from their esports, and they're currently being surrounded, and it's quite a really tough one for them. But on the other end, GLW has moved away from 4 Portions, decided for now to just create some distance. I do believe they've gotten 1 elimination to come through, so I mean, let's watch this, guys. Hello, Priest, are you still with us? Okay, so we'll wait for him to come back in a bit as we continue to take on and watch the defense coming through from the boys from their esports. As I do believe there's a team who is trying to see if they can get into the third party. AE trying as much as possible to see if they can get those eliminations to come through, but AE has Solo, who is currently down. Dojo's got to be careful too, as well as the shots are popping up in his direction. There's also the third party coming through from the boys from Black, so they need to keep an eye on that, with Solo now being taken down. Agatha goes down too as well, and there he
took a serious hit there after esports getting torn apart by their esports. These are the angles. This is the chaos. They go again with the DBS. will shut it down still. And Afro Esports will come out on top with 8 eliminations, but they have sacrificed everyone. And now there's Black Mambas trying to reap where they did not sow. Dago will be the last one left. It would be wiser when talking to his vehicle and get out of dodge, but Dream Team is around the corner trying to circle up as well. Dago pops a utility back to the line again, pops a smoke to hide his position. But Black Mambas smell blood in the water, trying to eliminate the last player for Afro Esports. And again, I expected this would be the wiser call. I think he will be able to escape the danger if he doesn't fall short. 1 HP, and Green Team, we shut that down.
My goodness, what a time for all of this, guys. As you can see, Itachi tries to see if he can get another elimination to come true, but this time around, the third party coming through right there. The shot flying through from Flash. He's able to do quite some significant damage. And Anez will take over that position and get that knock to come through. The confirmation definitely sealed in that position. Aimbot's currently down. So they're going to work really hard to see if they can keep him alive. As they continue to make that push. Archer, the mountain of defense. I do believe he's the last one up for his team. Flash and Co, they're playing this really smart. They're not rushing. They're biding their time, just waiting for that sweet spot and the right opportunity to surround Archer to take him down. But that gives him time to go. Like, he ran away. And JP.
Yeah, the JP card, it never fails. The JP card never declines. And that is the card that Archer's decided to pull out here to keep his team's options, or rather possibilities for survival, very, very high. Again, Dream Team have been struggling a little bit, but hopefully they will find their footing, because Archer is outside of the circle and there is still some teams he has to deal with going forwards. When they take a look at the play zone there, moves towards the eastern side. Azahar is and Minas Generales with the truck stop is still within place. The Invincibles towards the south, I think they have the best position inside of the circle right now, but it is all going to boil down to how they play. 10-11 trying to circle towards that edge as well to hold off the lines that they've got for themselves. Again, Fire, you know that if you're trying to play Miramar, what is the strategy? What do you think is the most successful strategy if you want to come out on top in Miramar?
Well, I mean, I'm not the best player, but from the teams that I've seen be successful, it is get those high grounds as soon as you can, and watch all the teams rotate, get the eliminations. But yeah, definitely getting a good position matters a lot. But more than anything, just rotating early, and getting into a good spot and getting a good high ground always works. But I mean, I'm not an expert. I guess I've been away for a while, so maybe things have changed.
I'm not an expert. Nah, man, you're still right. You're still right. It's all about the high ground when it comes to Miramar. There's so many peaks, very, very high positions inside of this Miramar map. That you wouldn't find on around you. Crazy heights, places where you can stay and gather incredible amounts of intel, and that suits the playstyle. Men of Blood now have exchanged blows with 10-11. 11, I believe, got I think it was Creed that got knocked away, and then 11 traded one back as well. Now 10-11 trying to breach forwards. Men of Blood playing in the 2-2 split, 2 at the back, 2 in front. 11 might be in danger. 10-11 as well, if they do expose themselves to that position. Grenade over the top from Milky Way, trying to leave the angles there. That's a beautiful grenade. It does connect, but unfortunately 11 tries a little bit too close for comfort, and he might be getting dropped off. He falls from his vehicle, and I think 10-11 may have clocked that, but Milky Way peeked out a little bit too much, and the offensive and suppressive fire is immediate from Men of Blood. You'd love to see that fire. You can see what they did. Immediately they put the screw to 10-11, not allowing them to push, but unfortunately I think 11 got swept away there by the guy from 14th Gaming. Third central fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Amazing stuff. Guys, you guys can't hear Priests. Are you sure? Someone said, "Oh, okay. That was when he didn't talk for a while. Okay. I think he should be fine now. There's a delay. That moment he didn't talk. That's what they're talking about.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. My
yeah,
microphone lagged down, and I have to reset it.
yeah.
Unfortunately, but it's been sorted out, guys. Do appreciate it. Don't forget to use the hashtags.
They
Viewers
are, they
looking for my
are,
voice. Use the
they are.
hashtags. Use the hashtags. We must get to the winner. Oh, also beautiful
Ooh.
spray from Creed. I believe that is Bego that manages to survive. I'm not sure if that is Bego. I'm not even sure who that is now.
I'm not even sure. It's like everybody's just disguising nowadays. I don't know
Everybody.
what's with everyone
Why are you
disguising.
saying
Like,
that?
I'm
Why
just
are you
like,
saying?
why
Why
are
are you
people just,
using that word?
no, it's
Why
what
do
it
you use
is.
that
Like, it's
word?
what it is. I just feel like, I'm not recognizing
I don't
people
get why you.
anymore.
I'm not getting my. But why do they use that word disguise? Why do they use that word? That's
It's
very
like
interesting word to use. Oh wow, what a spray! What a spray from Iconic. And Ghana will be the victim of that beautiful M416 across the pond. But I think Zella will fall as well. Iconic starting to rain his medals again. This guy has been absolutely terrifying in the MPL so far. He has been absolutely cooking for Gods of War, and now we're already starting to see why. Transfer window is going to go insane, but Aimbot is there to sweep him off his feet. That's a beautiful shot to seal that away. Fire. So much chaos happening in this area. If it was you, would you reposition or would you engage?
Yeah, definitely reposition. Just try as much as possible to see. But I mean, that's what I'll do because me, I mean, I know Sabi now, so just run. That's my first thought. Just get away from the bullets as much as quickly as possible. But if I had, some aimbots, I might, push.
Well, Cole have been fighting for their lives so far. Unfortunately, Shango will be sent back into the lobby. Gods of War have lost 10-11 now, trying to play the deep end, trying to tank their position and find a little bit of a spot to navigate from. Gods of War are now up to 4 eliminations, trying to get more and more on the board, currently sitting on top of that leaderboard with their performance so far. Visa now trying to make a very, very slow rotation, very, very close to Danger. He drops away, stripped off from that buggy. Black Mambas will shut that down immediately. Envy now falls inside the zone from the northern side, trying to get a back and to the guy from Black Mambas. I think it is going to be an interesting position to hold. Aatrox now trying to circle back. Gods of War playing off the back line. And Luik trying the absolute best to hold on. Remember, guys, Luik did acquire Hashi score, so that is why you're seeing them in the finals. They did put their work into the Super Weekend. They did get some points on the board for themselves as well. The full portions have run into this little chaos that has been brewing here. Aatrox, hopefully they will be able to make something happen or get out of dodge, and that's going to be wiser. Anon gets poured out by Skinny with a fantastic grenade fire. Are you a fan of grenades? Because the way they're using them here is insane.
Absolutely. They're using it like it should. And I like the way the boys from Poppy, have been playing this one, but they now come into the line of sight of Iconic, that man from GOW. He's currently still sitting with a whole bunch of eliminations. But speaking about eliminations, all the way on the other side, it is 10-11 who is battling it out, and it's not looking too good for them as they're down to the last player, Milky Way, as they're getting pushed right now, and he tries as much as possible to see if he can keep holding the boys at bay, but now he has to take on this fight. He tries as much as he can. He's able to get that elimination to come true, but will that be enough?
10-11 trying to circle back again to force the angles. They're trying their absolute best to hold on the sidelines there, but right at the end, trying to first angle, and he will shut that down. Beautiful spray from Aatrox, and hopefully Rijkaard has done just enough to keep his team in the running here. 4 portions up on the north side, trying to hold off the angles again and squeeze through. And 14th gaming a little bit towards the northern side to hold off the angles again and force a little bit of that position. There's still more work to be done for Aatrox here, but hopefully Rijkaard will be the one that makes it happen. He's tapped in. There is a little bit of an opportunity and a little bit of a chance for him to put some more and more points. But the Molotov is perfect and he starts to burn. But fortunately for him, he is going to succeed to survive a little bit there, and he will be swept away by 4 portions. Skinny putting the final nail in the coffin, and that will be the end of Aatrox.
Man, absolutely amazing stuff going down. Skinny tries as much as possible to see if he can hold that position, but a nade coming through sends him back into the waiting room for now. So it looks like that's exactly how he's going to be playing that one. We still got about 4 teams left in the game. Bulgari again, the last man alive up for his team. But let's turn our sights onto Envy, who's also one of the last men holding this position as he gets dispatched by Ready Player. Now we're left with 3 guys. Sean X has been, away from our sights for now. I mean, we haven't seen so much from him in this particular game, but he somehow has managed to get, himself into a good position. And they still have 3 players, by the way. They could win this.
Yeah, there's so much. There's a big chance, there's a very, very big chance that they can take away this chicken dinner. But Sean and the Invisibles, like I said earlier, I remember when I saw them, I said they have the best position. I've seen them play out of that position time and time again. They have mastered the art of playing from the deep south, and we're starting to see that manifest once more. Invincibles up to 4 eliminations. They've only lost 1 player. Peter, their brand new signing, has just joined the squad now. He's already starting to prove his worth. Still alive in this fighting third 4 portions. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade. I believe that was from Ijebukari. He is a very dangerous player. You have to be wary of his position. Ijebukari is in big danger. He might be the one to pour sand into the Gary of the guys from the Invincibles, but I spoke too soon. It is 14th Gaming that runs that away. Cold will shut it immediately. Ijebukari, like I said, a big danger. Drops Sean to his knees with a fantastic grenade. 4 portions, about to steal this one away.
I'll be calling him Bulgari.
Cooking right now.
I'll be calling him Bulgari. Please, Egypt. Oh my goodness. I feel bad for myself. Yeah. That's crazy. It just clicked right now once you said it. All right, so Invincibles are trying to see if they can get that revive. Ijebukari is still on that hill. So right now it's a 4v2v1. I do believe Mr. Ijebukari. Speaking of Ijebukari, man, I need Ijebukari in my life, man. I need it. Where can I find it?
Oh, what a grenade from Jay.
Oh,
and that is
yo.
a wrap. Wrap, bro.
Oh, yo.
Wrap. What a way to wrap it up. A grenade straight to the skull. And I think Ijebukari survived just long enough to take 2nd place. Wow. Finish.
Wow. Lovely stuff coming through from these teams. Wow.
14th Gaming with that chicken dinner. And I believe how many eliminations is that? 10 eliminations.
10 eliminations, yeah,
Never
10.
did I think I would see the day, but the lineup has been insane. 4 portions in 2nd place with 5 eliminations. The Invincibles in 3rd place with 4. Lyric in 4th place with 3. Aatrox in 5th place with 1. RSG in 6th place with 1 as well. Guards of War in 7th place with 8. 10-11 in 8th place with 1. Black Mambas in 9th place with 5. Dream Team in 10th place with 1. Core in 11th place with 4. Men of Blood in 12th place. And Afro Esports in 13th place with 8 as well. Dare Esports in 14th place with 3. Zen in 15th place with nothing. And Family in 16th place with nothing as well. What a way to wrap the game up. Fire. That grenade, I didn't see it coming, but it was inch perfect. Inch perfect grenade.
Yeah, absolutely amazing stuff. I mean, I thought that Invincibles was still going to find a way to push, but that nade just came in at the perfect time. What a way to seal the game so far. But anyways, that being said, we still have to prepare for our 3rd and 4th game of the night. When we come back, we're going to talk about our next giveaway. Okay, what you need to do. So just stay tuned while we go get ready for the next game. We'll see you in a couple of minutes.
Stay locked in.
Low key, all of them done they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me. Since '06, I've been writing this story. I know be OG, but if you ask them know me. I know they blow trees, so you know me music chose me, just know this and know this. I get lonely, but I'm never lonely. Sexy ladies, come and feel me slowly.
I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side. Whenever I'm around, you make me feel low. Whenever I'm alone, you're there for my soul. Wherever you are, girl, that's where I call my home. Whenever you're down, I'll be there. I want to be dancing with you forever. You see through the storm, take me as I am. Baby, it's magic every time I look together. I'm because I hold you for life. I wanna be in your life until the night is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment hold you for life. So tight, coming closer.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my eyes. My set, follow the stars. Yeah, you shall find us. It's a bad vibe. If you hit your enemies shine. If you're not depend on me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. But there with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer. You know I'm just that type. No, stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. This bad bitch bad every day. I know the look of your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray. Do you regain your faith? Bad killer, love is somebody that don't take my energy from your cardula. In my pastor say I be my healer, everything I desire. I'm gonna receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, my jigger. I go just follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes all night. I'm fucking dynamite. After your candle light, you know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill, you nothing kill, you nothing kill my vibe.
You see my bitch, say she had bad. Anytime I knock with that. No rubber band, no rubber band. Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, when you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my ritual.
Baby, not the way that you talk and the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine. Baby girl, I see you. Wanna ride you like a bicycle. And you, they blow my mind from my mind ago. And I don't go lie, you light up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci bag or the Fendi. Cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, and my word is running, baby, she gon' save me. Cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. Girl, your love is crazy, girl, your love is crazy. You amaze me, girl, you amaze me. Other girls, them only really want to play me. But when I date with you, I realize love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy, you amaze me, girl, you amaze me. All them other girls, they really want to play me. But when I date with you, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime. My baby, love don't cost a dime.
If you thought I was disturbed before, baby boy, I'm gonna disturb you now. If you thought I was disturbed before, baby girl, I'm gonna disturb you now. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Give me shame, I give you peace from underneath. Give me mind and being light to be ignited. Can you open up the doors to let me in? Can you open up the doors to
Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7, brought to you by 1080 and who? These guys. Monster Energy. Feel the monster in your energy. Or I'm not sure what the other logo is, but he said size does matter. And they didn't lie. Size doesn't matter. Ladies and gentlemen, Monster, official sponsor for the Nigerian Pro League Harmattan Split Finals. And they're telling you guys to watch out for the highlights. Don't forget to use the hashtag Monster Highlights. Once you see an epic turn of events, the action is going forward. Don't forget, we are going to come up with an interesting trivia question for you guys. Might be in this match, might be in the next match. So stay strapped to the stream so you don't lose focus. Opportunity to win one pack of Monster and the official 1080 green themed jersey. So Fire, you know what time it is. We are in Sandhawk. Where the chaos is supreme. That's an interesting little
Absolutely.
go for ourselves there.
Man, quite an interesting one. Cutting all the way from that northeastern side, all the way at the cow, right to that southwestern region, just in between Khan and Sami. So it gives a lot of teams options. We're curious to see who decides to land hot and what team will be focused on rotations.
Exactly. Rotations are very key. Now we're about to find out who's going to take that central position. Looks like 10-11 will be in boot camp. And it looks like nobody is going to be hassling them for this position. So they should be fine. But there's more to it than that one, as you already know. 4 Portions already getting their hands dirty today against guys from Zenith. Seeing the numbers already starting to dwindle. Chaos will be the name of the game here. Zinjabugari takes a lot of hits. Painan is where the action is going through. Peachy takes a hit again. He pulls it out. And he will take another hit. Turns his back to the offs. And that is something I always preach against. I always preach against that. Never turn your back to the off. But Skinny, with that UMP, shuts the door right in the face. One of the guys from Zenith, and I believe that is Klaus, and he will be sent back into the lobby courtesy of Peachy. And you can see why 4 Portions are so strong. Fire. Look at the team presence, squeezing the guys from Zenith on 2 separate fronts. You just have to commend the team synergy.
Yeah, absolutely amazing stuff coming down from them as they've gotten 1 elimination, or is that 2? Is that 2? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it's actually 2. And add 1 more to the list too, as well as Missile goes down. So it's just actually the 1 player, Your Mike, who's already beginning to take on some shots, and Peachy is heading for that final elimination. He's got, I mean, he doesn't even need the DBS at this point. Just Blue Breeze and that man's down.
Yeah, a little bit of breeze there. Jump shot is good. Zenith will be sent back into the lobby. 4 Portions come out. 4 Portions stronger with 4 eliminations. Beautiful attacking form coming in from them. They have been absolutely brilliant. But it's not over just yet. There's still some work to be done. But hopefully they will be able to hold off these angles and hold off these positions going forward. Again, 4 Portions have been one of those teams to look out for. They have been absolutely chaotic, you know. And there is that Monster Energy just kicking me in the chest.
Yeah, absolutely. So what questions do you think I mean, for now, while things are still, be quiet, everyone is looting, I think it's a good time for us to ask our question.
Okay. So I don't know if you guys are paying attention. Don't forget to run up these numbers, like the stream. I know I knew I saw about 50 something viewers live. Please let that translate to 50 something likes. An opportunity to win an official 1080 green themed jersey, official jersey. Remember, we're going to be doing this for 3 days. We'll do this today, we'll do this tomorrow, and we'll do this on the last day of the final. So there's 3 jerseys to give out, and there's packs of Monster flying left, right, and center. So yeah, don't forget to use those hashtags 1080 champions and Monster Highlights. Now, for our question, Fire. Let us see. Okay. What team won the Nigerian Pro League in season 4? And who was the MVP? All
Lord
right,
of
let's go.
Jesus. Even me who probably casted, I can't remember that.
Yes, it was you. It was you.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was
I
you.
mean, I have a fair idea. I have a fair idea who it is. Like my guess, I'll tell you my guess in I'll tell you my guess privately. My guess. Yeah. I'll tell you my guess. And you tell me if my guess is correct.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to use the hashtag 1080 champions for an opportunity to win yourself the 1080 official green theme jersey from 1080 and Monster Energy. So, the question again: who won the Nigerian Pro League, the PUBG Mobile Nigerian Pro League in season 4, and who was the MVP? Make sure you put those hashtags with your answer. Make sure you put those hashtags with your answer. 1080 champions, Monster Highlights. Don't forget to use the Monster.
Now let's say that's a very good question, because I mean, honestly,
you're gonna have to search a little bit just to be sure, just to be sure who it is. You're gonna have to do a little bit of research, so let's see who's gonna get the answer right. Who's going to get the answer right? The season 4 of the Nigerian Pro League. Who won the season 4 of the Nigerian Pro League, and who was the MVP of that season? So, ladies and gentlemen, stay strapped in. Action continues. 4 portions now looking for a way to reach the high end of this hillside. There's 57 bodies up. Cole now making the advance. Daniel pulls up again to hold off the angle, but Spag and Pepsi might be able to crack something open there. Starting to come right through the 10-11 now, trying to keep them at bay. Valley might decide to pop one, lock one, or even drop one for Aatrox. So hopefully we'll be able to put the numbers up there. We'll continue to deal with the guys from Core one after the other. Spag and Pepsi seals that one off. 6 eliminations. They are not letting this one slide away. 4 portions Fire. Oh, and just so you know, Fire, Ijebu Gari is. Guess who Ijebu Gari is? You know who he is. So. He's like an OG.
Let me guess. God? Let me guess.
No.
I mean, is with Skinny.
Exactly. So yeah. You got it.
It's God, right?
You got it. No. You are about to say it now, so I know you got it.
Hey, God.
You were about to say someone else's name, innit? You were about to say someone else's name, yeah?
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Oh, I thought you were about to say someone's name.
No.
Made the sound, so I wasn't sure if. But I thought you were about to call someone else's name, that starts with a. And I was like, okay, yeah, go ahead. I don't want to really expose.
Oh yeah, tell me. My brain is not braining.
Okay, I'll tell you what we're done with this game. I'll tell you who it is.
Okay.
So, but it's someone that played alongside us, and he's still amazing. 4 portions, ladies and gentlemen. The team that actually finished in 2nd place for the IESF World Esports Championship Nigeria qualifiers behind Invincibles. It was an absolutely grueling final match. It's been a little bit short there, but the Invincibles speaking of them, receiving in here, Gods of War trying to keep them at bay. Gravity, the mass 4x spray all the way across the board there. We'll take some hits and send them towards the guys from Invincibles again. Bam from 10-11, playing off the high ground again. Valley takes a hit again, falls a little bit towards the side of that corner of that little house. They are getting squeezed in. Milky Way pops out. God Chongo gets an angle on him. Beautiful angle on him as well. Gods of War might be the thorn in the side of the guys from 10-11 here. Here comes 10-11 trying to breach inside. One is a corner to hold off, switches to the DBS to keep him at bay, but I think he will be able to get that reset and make it happen. Beautiful grenade over the top. We'll see that one away to fall and hold off the angles. Another touch, Prot peeks out again, takes a hit. Finally, Milky Way gets picked up, and 10-11 are back to full strength. Beautiful grenade from Bam Bam. 10-11 now trying to breach without having to get inside of the compound. Another one takes a hit, and Bam Bam falls, but 10-11 will come out on top with 3 eliminations.
All right, so 10-11 dispatching away with the boys from HUS. We'll now turn the sights on to the boys from GOW to see if they, I'm going to make a pun and get the W. I just had to do it, guys. I'm sorry. I know. Is it that joke? And I just had to.
Fire, you need to rest. You need to rest, bro. You need to rest, bro.
I just had to. Yeah, it was too tempting. All right, so the rest coming through there, GOW, hopefully will get their numbers back up. 10-11 around this vicinity, looking to still see if they can get a couple more eliminations. But speaking about eliminations, let's take a look and see where everyone is currently situated. The boys from there as well as MOB are still doing a dance in that blue zone. I'm wondering what's going on there, Priest.
I'm curious as well, but these are two teams that play the exact same way. They're Esports and Men of God. They're super defensive team. They love to tank the blue zone. They are nyash today for back of blue zone. I've seen it 1 million times. Works out for them. They've mastered the art of playing like this, So they are ready to, burn their resources outside of the blue zone, play a little bit slow and steady, gather as much intel as possible. But Men of Blood already have a vehicle, so that's what sets them apart, So they've mastered the art of, like I said, they've mastered the art of playing exactly like this. But I think one of them just got called out there. I'm not sure how, but Ninja just got a little bit of a hit and he falls away from his vehicle. I'm not sure if it's the guys from their Esports that made that happen, but that's about to be a wrap for Ninja there as he's going to be swept away by Jabulani.
All right, so definitely some good work coming down on the lobby. And Nez also starting to get into the action too as well. As he comes inside onto the boys from 14th, they are now beginning to feel the heat. But speaking of feeling the heat too, on the other end, 10-11 now beginning to trade blows with GOW as both of them. I mean, these are two very strong sides, obviously, two guys who, can get in on the action and win. We saw in the first game the boys from GOW, in clutching that position and taking them out. But let's turn our sights onto another fight that's going down between the boys from Black Mamba as well as 14th. And these boys are currently doing the work, but they are in a disadvantage because they currently sit down with just 3 players. So they got to be careful. They will be looking to see if they can defend these spots against superior numbers.
Oh, 14 Gaming absolutely tearing through Black Mamba. Fraud has been discovered and sent back into the lobby unless it's just too far away to play the Overwatch, and that is the danger of the split. Aimbot charges the grenade to repel the position against the guys from 14 Gaming, but they are just coming off of the chicken dinner, so they feel very relaxed. You can see how they're using the angles again. Aimbot peeked out a little bit too much there. The ICM 416 will scatter the backside that he's been trying so hard to protect. And 24K looking for an angle to breach inside as well. Right. Ooh, that's a fantastic spray when he's hurt. Another opportunity again from Aimbot. Jump shot right through the window. Can't seem to connect. And then playing off the back line. Tries to circle back again. Another grenade to Aimbot. Hops into the vehicle. Switches lanes. And Ness is still trying to play the Overwatch and keep him safe. And 14 Gaming trying their absolute best to keep their numbers up. Again, 24K. Might be overwhelmed there. Jay playing alone inside of a little bit of a pocket of space. 14 Gaming, like I said, high off a chicken dinner to circle falls away. Beautiful shot from Creed. And Men of Blood somehow have pulled him to the scene. And now it's about to be extra chaotic.
Man, what chaotic times have we seen in this particular game as Men of Blood, who are the ones who have a portion in that zone. You can see that position in the zone that they have as they are taking a look at the boys from 14th. They have a line of sight on a couple of those players as they continue to send on the shots to them. So we can see things just circling in between Painan and Ruins. There's a lot of stuff going down too as well. Invincibles are also feeling the heat too on their own end. The shots flying through right there from Reckless. And Anez is still trying to see if we can do some damage onto them.
Now, he is also one of those skilled players. Reckless was able to get that elimination from Men of Blood at the expense of neither was Jay from 14th Gaming. And now there is some time to navigate through. They are trying to make a little bit of a rotation right through the corners there. Ness has spotted inside. That's a fantastic spray that continues to circle, but he can't seem to get the angles right. And I think he doesn't know that they left Cold inside of the house. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure if he's aware that Cold is still alive on that Little Western side. But they are starting to make their rotation. They know exactly where he is. Now, it's all a matter of if he can keep them at bay. The other side, after esports, trying to actually invest the circle backwards. To hold a little bit of a downtime. Dream Team, on the other hand, trying to breach inside of the zone. Again, Fire, you see this every time. Teams trying to get in, teams trying to keep them outside.
Yeah,
Have you ever successfully reached into the zone when a team like Afro Esports is trying to keep you outside and he just turned on his head?
I mean, it's never a good idea to be in this position, you know, especially, you know, in a game like PUBG. I mean, you know, you always want to make sure that you get into the zone as quickly as possible, but they might be able to get the reses on in this position. But on the other end, I mean, Anez is doing some magic. He's been able to get a couple of eliminations to come through. He took out a couple of guys from 14, so he's still holding on for them in that position. But speaking about holding on, 10-11 is in some trouble. They are left with just Milky Way, and I do believe it's the boys from Foul Play who pulled up into the vicinity and did quite a whole lot of damage, Priest.
Yes, sir. Oh, Milky Way. That's a nice spray. Drops 2. Blows that one up immediately there, but I think another one, the elimination will be stolen away. And Foul Play, unfortunately, losing that battle to the guys from Dream Team. I swear it was absolutely chaotic what just happened there. Milky Way still alive, still keeping the dreams for 10-11 up. But unfortunately, he hasn't been able to get into his rhythm or get into his groove just yet. He has not secured any elimination for the time being, but it's not over just yet. And there still has the sidelines onto the guys from Men of Blood, trying to keep Reckless at bay. Good grenade. The smoke is there to force his direction. And that's what we love to see. Misdirection, sprays into the smoke. Can't seem to know exactly where the ops are, but they did use that utility perfectly. You gotta love it though.
Man, there's so much fights going on at every single corner. You just see the last, and you know what's so funny? Yeah, it's the teams with just one player left that have been doing that have been making a lot of noise, Priest.
Yeah, you know, they've been doing a lot of the heavy lifting because, you know, of the pressure of the NPL. You have to perform. All your teammates have been sent back into the lobby. They all rest on your shoulders now. Every single move you make will be definitely calculated. And there comes Anez trying to keep Men of Blood still outside. This guy, his work rate is absolutely insane. He has been trying his absolute best to keep the guys from Men of Blood outside of the zone, and he has successfully done it. RSG now with a beautiful grenade over the top. I believe it was Manny that was able to catch Shango and the rest of them all by surprise with a fantastic grenade. Milky Way pops one over the top. Ying now takes a hit again. Another hit to seal the lines there. Milky Way trying his absolute best to put some significant numbers on the board, but he's trying to get an angle onto the guys from their esports. They are on
Is
the
this
ground
Bego?
floor, and now is an opportunity to hold off. I don't know who it is, but whoever it is absolutely cooking.
Man, absolutely. Like I don't know. Why would I do this, guys? Why would I do that? Let's know who it is so that we can praise you. We can praise you well. You know, some good gameplay is coming through from him right there, as he was able to do some damage and make that rotation come true. Now, RSG is in front of him. They're going on in a fight with the boys from 4P. They're going toe-to-toe against them. I'm curious to see how that one's going down. We'll keep an eye on that. But I do believe there's a children horse in Milky Way who might be looking to see if he can come into the fight too as well. And Ness is also in the conversation too as well. GOW comes in right there. You see, that's the thing, man. You don't go out in the open like that. You know, he was feeling himself. Man.
He was absolutely feeling himself. He thought he was invincible. So Danny Brown almost got it, but he's gonna be locked away by Milky Way, the Trojan horse. Somehow, some way, Milky Way is still alive. Grenade over the top now, and that might just do the trick. He burns. Ying knocks him away. Their esports now on their last leg. Somehow, Milky Way is still a thorn in the side for most of these teams. 7 eliminations. Play. Tries to drop Milky Way. 2 for 2. 3 for 3. 10-11. Milky Way all by himself cooks the entire Dare Esports team.
No way.
And a couple of UMPs.
No way.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, now
no
this
way.
is where you spam those monster highlights.
No
this is
way.
Where you use the monster highlights.
Oh my God.
Every single
what
corner.
was that?
And it's a 3 versus 1 now.
Oh, the numbers just.
RSG will wrap it up with a chicken dinner. RSG rising to the occasion with a 5 elimination chicken dinner, but Milky Way did steal the show. And 10 eliminations for 10-11. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how you make it happen as a solo. Big shout out to the solo players in this game.
Man, absolutely amazing stuff coming through from all of them. Notably, Anes, he did some good work as a solo player, as well as Milky Way in this position. So great stuff coming through from them, as quite some interesting gameplay from 10-11 too as well. Again, they didn't get the chicken dinner, but they got 10 eliminations, and this time around finishing in 2nd place. So they continue to rack up those points. So we'll be curious to see what that means at the end of the day on the leaderboard. But we've got to take a quick break right now. We'll be back for some more action, and I hope that you guys in the chat have answered the questions that we asked. Okay, who won? But please tell me, did I get it?
Well, I actually did text you back in.
Oh, let me see.
Check it out and see. You see if I responded. But yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I got the two self. I got both questions. Ah, man.
So yeah, if you did get the question, it is who won the Nigerian Pro League in season 4 and who was the MVP. If you didn't get the question, that's the question right there. So put your answers in the comment section. The first correct answer will be winning our first NPL Green Team jersey from 1080 and Monster. So don't stay strapped. Don't run away. We still got one more game for you, and we might just have something special in that final game. So don't touch that down. Don't forget to like the stream. 1080 champions, Monster highlights. Stay strapped. Beranjo.
Coming closer. It's been a hell of a ride, but every single moment you were there by my side. Whenever I'm around you, you make me feel low. Whenever I'm alone, you're there for my soul. Wherever you're around, girl, that's what I call my own. Whenever you're down, I'll be there. With you forever. You see through the storm, take me as I am. Baby, it's magic every time I look together. I'm here 'cause I love you. Hold you for life.
is over. I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. It's never had of a right. Go more. Hold you for life. So tight, coming closer.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm freaking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. No fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my eyes. My set, follow the stars. There you shall find a piece of advice. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. Cause you can never kill my vibe. But here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken, you had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm freaking dynamite. I play your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movements. This bad bitch bad every day. I know they look at your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray. Do you regain your faith? Bad killer, don't be somebody that don't take my energy from your cardula. When my boss don't say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go receive my rhythm, flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, my jigger. I go just stay, follow my lead. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm freaking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe. You see my bitch, say she act bad. Anytime I knock with that. No rubber band, no rubber band. Every time I put down, they show me that. If I know pull out, she got my back. Although you cool, I'm happy that. Although you cool, say everything I do is for my woman. Anything I talk, where you talk, I go do. Me, I know they see another girl for my visuals. Loving you, now in my ritual.
Baby, not the way that you talk and the things that you say, where they make you feel alright. And I catch a vibe anytime that I look in your face. Tell me why you look so fine. Baby girl, I see you. Wanna ride you like a bicycle. And you they blow my mind, for my mind let go. And I no go lie, you light up my life. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, she don't want the Gucci body, but the Fendi. Cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. And when she tell me my love is your love, baby, if my word is right, baby, she gon' save me. Cause she give me butterflies in my belly. Ooh, Lord. Girl, your love is crazy. Girl, your love is crazy. You amaze me. You amaze me. Other girls, them only really want to play me. But when I date with you, I realize love don't cost a dime. Love is crazy. You amaze me. You amaze me. All them other
disturb before. Baby boy, I'm gonna disturb you now. If you thought I was disturbed before, baby girl, I'm gonna disturb you now. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Disturb you. Give me shame, I give you peace from underneath. Give me mind and being light to reignite. Can you open up the doors to let me in? Can you open up the doors to let me in? You good with the hurt inside, on top my head. As I sing the love inside from out my mouth. Tell me what you need to find. Tell me now. Tell me what you need to find. This is a place with no shame. This is a mind with no frame. This is the life with no doubt. This is the truth with no faults. This is a place with no shame. This is a mind with no frame. This is the life with no pain. This is a place with no shame. If you thought I'd be distracted, baby boy, I'm gonna distract you now. If you couldn't be reminded, baby girl, I'm gonna remind you now. Tell me what you need to find out. 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 It's been burning on my mind. Tell me what you need to find out. Tell me what you need to find out. Tell me what you need to find out.
I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm a ticking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill my vibe. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill. Them no fit kill my wise man said, follow the stars. There you shall find them. It's a bad fight. If you hit your enemies, enemies shine. If you're not a friend of me, enter the light. But you can never kill my vibe. Got here with no sacrifices. Everything was taken. You had to make it. Vibe killer, me I no go take shit. Vibe killer, bloody somebody come. Protect my energy from your bad aura. From my past don't say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, my jigger. I go just play, follow my dream. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that light. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. You nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe. I see you watching my stories. I see you getting my lifestyle. I see you watching my movement. This bad bitch bad every day. I know they look on your face. Bad man bad every day. Get on your knees and pray. Do you regain your faith? Vibe killer, bloody somebody can protect my energy from your bad aura. Let my past don't say I be my healer, everything I desire. I go to see my rhythm flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, my jigger. I go just follow my dreams. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that type. No, nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill my vibe. Nothing kill. You nothing kill. You nothing kill my vibe.
Exactly. You know, people again.
But
Okay,
like,
I think we're good to go. We're good to
yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Game does start.
Yeah, absolutely. We are back for our third game of the night, people. And we've seen so much action coming down from so many teams. But first of all, before we get into that, Priest, just run us through the instructions again for the giveaway.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nigerian Pro League Season 7. It is the Harmattan Split Finals. Day 1. We saw a lot of reactions in the chat. I want to thank you guys so much. We're up to 50 likes on the stream now. That is what I love to see. I knew you guys could do it. I knew you had it in you. So don't forget to run up those numbers. Don't forget to run up those highlights. Again, we already have most of your usernames locked in. If you use the hashtag correctly and got the answer right, we're going to pick the first person that got the answer right. I don't know if you got the answer right. We're going to find out tomorrow. There's going to be a reveal of who won what and all of that. But don't forget to use the hashtags, Monster Highlights. When you see some crazy plays like that, those are the highlights we're talking about. When you saw Milky Way do that 1v3 against the guys from Dare Esports, that's what we're talking about. Monster Highlight season. 1080 champion will be rewarded with that green theme merch, official merch from 1080 Esports and the NPL and Monster. So don't forget, use the hashtags, stay strapped in. Tomorrow we're going to do this again. And then the last day we're going to do this again. We're going to, so many packs of Monster going up. So let's stay strapped in. But, Fire, how did you feel about that last game, man? How did you feel about that last game? RSG,
I mean,
you got the chicken dinner, and I talked about how slow they've been playing. Well, finally now they've turned up. So how do you feel about that game?
I mean, I was happy to see that they've turned up a little bit and are beginning to perform a lot better than they have in previous games. But you know, some lovely gameplay coming in from 10-11, Mr. Milky Way. Absolutely tearing teams apart, and in that final circle you could see him get 2 extra eliminations and also just extra placement points. So that definitely probably is going to count for them on the leaderboard. We will see. But one team that I do believe hasn't been able to showcase exactly what they are capable of has been Invincibles, and I'm curious to see if you know, they can perform a lot better in, you know, this 4th game of the night.
Yeah, you know, exactly. I have I have very, very high expectations, you know, for the Invincibles, and hopefully they will turn it, because based off of the metrics, you know, outside of the NPL, they're basically the best Nigerian team right now. You know, based off of the current metrics of the IESF and the World Esports Championships, Invincibles are the best Nigerian team right now. But the NPL, you know, gives the crown to 10-11. So that should tell you something interesting. It is now a battle between those 2 teams, and also, you know, 4 portions RSG as well. There's so many teams vying to be to be called number 1, and we are about to find out, you know, what who those teams are going to be. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Harmattan Split Finals. The points you gather here also tie into the grand finals that will be held in Lagos State, Nigeria come August, and we will be playing for that big prize pool money of 2 million naira. Again, ladies and gentlemen, final points, split final points are always key. So you have to get the most points you can. Target your super weekend, grand final points on the board. That's how you make something happen.
Yeah, absolutely amazing work coming through. As we can see, the fight goes on, the fight continues. It is both Madara and Missile who are trying as much as possible to see if they can provide a defense against GOW, but that definitely is not some easy work. As you can see, Missile going down to what I believe was a nade. And they're left with Madara in this position. He has a lot of work to do if he's going to somehow keep their hopes alive. Can he get that res just in time before they make that push? Not sure if he can, but he sends out stuff onto that position, and he will get dispatched and sent back into the lobby as GOW gets 3 eliminations in this position. And they send home the boys from Zenith.
gods of war, super consistent when it comes to aggression, strategic aggression. This is a very strategically aggressive team, and we've seen what they are very capable of time and time again. It is all a matter of how they present themselves map after map, point after point. They have been super consistent, and I have loved every minute of it. Invincibles, on the other hand, I think they've had their best game in the Miramar game where they finished. I believe that was in second place. Or no, I think it was in third place. Giving it away to Forces Gaming. I honestly believe that they had that one in the bag, but unfortunately that was not the case. But it's not over just yet. We've seen those guys are last day merchants. They are very solid on the last day. So hopefully we will be seeing more of that. Ibiza and Lyric trying their absolute best to make something happen here. I believe Envy is AFK. Hopefully he's not going to be disproportionately thrown out of the game.
Yeah, all right. But in the meantime, we'll take a look and see where all of these teams are currently situated. You can see that rotation coming through from Aatrox as they try to get into that zone. But there's a team that is right in front of them, and we might see something going down. Of course, the Invincibles and them now beginning to exchange blows as one of the players goes
No
down.
way he left him. He left him. Oh my days, he left that guy. How do you leave your teammate, man? No. Drive into the water?
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's Nevs right now. Nevs right now.
We're both saying, oh my god. We're both saying, oh my god, because we know that was not supposed to be that. That is not supposed to be what you do in a scenario like that. You're in a vehicle. Your ops are on foot. Invincibles were on foot. You drive into the water. You don't even use the bridge. What are you looking behind for? The driver, because the driver was looking behind. That's why he drove into the water, because he wasn't looking. The driver was not looking and he drove into the water. You didn't even escape. You could have walked right across the bridge. Like, I don't even understand what the play was there for Aatrox. That was absolutely appalling to watch. I can't even lie. Beautiful finish from Rails. Invincibles about to sweep this one right under the deck. Hopefully they don't submit all of the players.
Oh, foul play!
Oh, that's a fantastic spray from Lazy up onto that northern side, and this is the trouble of the Invincibles. They hang around a certain position and now they're starting to pay the price. Seems to get the angle just right. Peter falls. Invincibles in trouble. Now they're down to 2. Foul play. I've seen this before. I've seen this script before. Sure. Riley's absolutely best to keep them at bay, but he's trying to spray through to the left hand side. Trying to pop through the rock again. 007. Back into the lobby. From Sean. And these are the highlights. But that is going to be a wrap by Rijkaard from Aatrox. They left him alive.
Oh my god. Nah, man.
Man, the ops are real, bro. The ops are real. This is why you have to finish off your ops. They didn't finish off Aatrox, and the last Aatrox player put the nail in their coffin. What a full circle moment,
bro.
What a full circle moment,
bro. That was crazy. But now let's turn our sights on to 10, 11, and 14. We're in quite a dance right here, but clearly the rest of the players from 14th are, away from that position. So it looks like 10, 11 just went in. They got one elimination. They took out one of the players who was not quite with them. So 10, 11 continuing on with their aggression.
Again, I'm not sure what the play was there. I don't know why that player is getting called out at this stage of the circle. It's phase 2 of the circle. You should be with your team right now, securing a position for the hard shift. There's no reason you should be alone, called out by yourself there. 10-11 take, the elimination, and they advance from that position because they know that they are not trying to play from there. They're trying to play around that area, but they're not trying to play outside of the zone. As you can tell, you can see them on the map trying to make a rotation from that northeastern side. That should tell you that is exactly exactly how they love to play, the way they love to play, how they like to play their positions, just by the edge of the circle, coming into the final third shift. 10-11 always on top of things when it comes to playing rotations, especially from the northern side. Afro Esports, this is a very, very good position, as well from that north side. Foul play as well. If they can keep their numbers up, there's going to be so much chaos, especially in that western side and that northern side. Fire, if you are trying to get into the zone right now, would you dive straight into the center like four portions of three, because that is their style. They are right there in farm, smack dab in the middle of the circle. Do you think that strategy works in zones like these?
I mean, it depends on the type of team that you are. I mean, if you're a very aggressive team, like we used to see from 4KT back in the day, that you can consistently, hold those positions, keep teams at bay because they're sending on shots to them while holding different angles. But if you're a team that is more cautious, then you want to, probably go to Milta. It's unoccupied. Just take things. So I guess it depends on what type of team you are, and for me, yeah, definitely I'll go to Milta. I ain't saying in that circle. That's it.
Well, Karma is a beast, as their esports will send Milky Way back into the lobby for what he did to them in the previous game, and now they're starting to feel the heat. And another hit. Yang falls away. Beautiful shot from Glitch. Circling back again. Yang breaks through, circling through the corners, but he's moving into a little bit of a sandwich there. Glitch will knock him clean off. Try to circle back. Uprooted as well. Jabulani swept clean off, and that is how their esports turn from 4 to just 1.
My goodness, how the cookie crumbles quickly, and it looks like Glitch is going all alone up against Agatha, and okay, he gets the drop, and now the revive can come through.
That was very dangerous for 10-11 there. Agatha was in a high ground, but unfortunately she was already spotted. She had already given her position away earlier in the engagement, and that is how 10-11 were able to come out on top in this engagement. But big shout out to them. They were able to steal Milky Way away from 10-11, so that reduces their odds of winning the game. Invincibles and the other teams now have significantly higher odds playing as 4. Dream Team, unfortunately, will be playing as 3 going forward. They did not come in as a full-man team. But ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the play zone fire. This is what we talked about. Exactly what we talked about. Center of the circle. There's so many teams that are starting to have that mindset, that mentality. Once the circle closes, they do not want to chase the next circle. Afro Esports, look at them in that northern side. There's so much chaos that's brewing there. Do you think that it would be ideal for them to take this engagement, or make an advance or make a play for the next phase of the circle?
Yeah, I think so, definitely. If Karga and his boys want to, set themselves again, and I do think, I'm not sure exactly what it is, there's something about their gameplay that's not just the same as we've known in the past. So yeah, but before we talk about that, let's quickly go on to the boys from Cole, who are currently feeling the heat right there. So a couple of the players are getting dropped down. They're down to just 2 guys. Inez and Cole are trying as much as possible to do the work. Bro, are you gonna need yourself? Need release. Okay.
Oh, that was nasty. That was nasty though. This second might connect though. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it happen. But 4 will be sent back into the lobby, and Ness as well. And take a look at Cole playing as a unit. Exactly what I said about the guys from Cole. Play as a unit. It is very, very hard to eliminate them. The utilities will start to come out. You cannot reach them. You have to come very, very close if you want to, deal with them. If you want to eliminate them, you have to play very, very close to them. They will always use the numbers advantage. I take a look at that. Beautiful finish, and that is a grab. Black Mambas by Sella sent back into the lobby. Gods of War now trying to breach as well. Beautiful grenade over the top, my iconic, trying to send them away. Sella playing off the back line as well. Oh, that's a fantastic grenade. Fantastic grenade onto light, and they will turn his lights off. Gods of War now trying to breach forward again. Gravity sending grenade over the top, and The rest of the guys from Call escape the danger. Gano is playing off the western side. Stella might be getting caught out. A beautiful spray to force him into that position. Another one to circle back, but he's going to be run over by Iconic. Gods of War just tearing through. And 3 eliminations for the guys from Call, but they do have one more player alive. Hopefully, he will be able to keep their numbers up going forward.
Man, amazing work from the boys from Gods of War as they continue to show their dominance in this game so far. As they're currently sitting down with 6 eliminations, but they still have a lot of work to do right here as now RSG has pulled up into the scene. Are they going to be taking on this fight? They're quite exposed in the open, so they do decide to retreat. But there's another team who is not holding back and who is not retreating. It is the boys from AE as they're pulling up into the vicinity. They've taken down one of the players from 10-11. And as you can see here, Bam Bam has left a lot of work for both Glitch and 10-11 to do. But Glitch has got 4 eliminations. Can he continue the magic in this position?
I'm getting knocked away is the problem there. Remember, 10-11 are forced into a very, very tricky position. There Kanye is going for that reset. He might be getting dropped away. He is dropped away by Glitch, and he will be sent back into the lobby. Afro Esports now put on the back foot once again. They have to be very careful now. Do they want to take more risk? They do have vehicles, they do have terrain, but they are still losing numbers. They've lost a player that they didn't plan on losing. They wanted the engagement, but unfortunately, it didn't pan out the way it was supposed to. Afro Esports now retreating themselves and trying to find a better angle inside of the next circle. This is what I talked about. Was it wise for them to make the push? I don't think so. It didn't yield much. You know, they lost the player in the process, and now 10-11 will probably play from behind them.
Yeah, 10-11 down to 2 players, but they still got a whole bunch of eliminations in this game, and we've seen that they can get themselves into good spots even when their numbers are dwindled. So we'll continue to keep an eye on them and see how they progress. But speaking about progressing, let's take a look at the map and see where all of these teams are currently finding themselves for now. As the rotation is going down, you'll be curious to see where a lot of them end up as the shots continue to fly.
Fly indeed. Gods of War. A little bit central. Playzone has shifted away from farm towards more of an interesting central position just west of that farm area. So most of these teams have a general idea of what they are trying to accomplish here. Take a look at 14th Gaming. They have a very, very solid position just at the shoreline here. You gotta respect the PUBG Mobile updates because you know for a fact this place did not exist a couple of months ago. PUBG Mobile just updated the Evangel map and added these shoreline top positions, so you gotta love it too. RSG looking very, very solid here. And now the last player from Call, I believe that is Gano. He's under siege right now. They're trying to circle back, and that was a good grenade, but Manny will shut the door on that one. And now we are down to 9 teams. Call get eliminated in 10th.
All right, we're now beginning to see RSG light up. Something different about their step. They're getting that confidence back, and they're able to show their dominance. Earlier on within the season, I saw them just tearing through the entire lobby, and I don't know what changed, but it looked like they slowed down a bit. But they're beginning to get back into the rhythm now, so we're curious to see if they continue on this form, maybe win this, get their second winner chicken dinner of the night, and just maybe they might be able to sit on top of that leaderboard. But they will need a lot of eliminations, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, those eliminations will come in handy. RSG are one of those teams that, they love to play very slow. They like to keep their numbers up towards the final third. Anytime they win a chicken dinner, they mostly have 3 or 4 players up, owing to the fact that numbers advantage is always very, very key when you're coming into the final third of the circle. So that exactly is what we know that RSG loves to play. The Gods of War, much more on the aggressive front. They are willing to sacrifice 2 players for 10 eliminations immediately. In fact, once the game starts, that's what they know, chaos. And Iconic is the one that is always leading that charge, and that's what we love to see. But ladies and gentlemen, it is not over just yet. Gods of War have 6 eliminations. Can they get themselves another chicken dinner? Potential for double chicken dinners is very, very high. You know, for some of the teams here, like RSG, God of War, and 10-11, they all have chicken dinners. Can they get one more? Or are we going to get 4 different chicken dinners today? It is looking very likely like that. Afro Esports still looking strong. They have lost one, but hopefully that is not going to be the end for them.
All right, let's take a look at the map and see where all of these teams are currently situated. Ready Player is currently the last one up for his team as MOB is flooding that particular section. Ninja and Reckless looking quite scary with a full team. And Ready Player for 14th is, you know, quite in a very tricky situation. They want this spot. This is a good spot for them to rotate with. And oof. Oh my. I mean, what do you think he can even do, Priest?
I don't think he can do anything here, but that grenade might be dangerous. But Creed manages to jump out of the danger zone again. He might be trying his best to hold on to that line. The only thing that can save Ready Player right now is a third party that cuts right through. Oh, but he exposed himself a little bit there. Nice grenade over the top. Cuts his HP down to about 40%. He's getting overwhelmed here by guys from Men of Blood again. They are looking to see through the corners and the angles. This grenade might change things, though it might be a good one. Is it good? No, it's not. Feeling a little bit shy there. Pops through. Beautiful shot. Another grenade. Cuts him down. Somehow 10 HP. Surely it's wraps for Ready Player, but can he take one with it? Tries to spray again. Spray.
Don't move.
For Creed.
You already lost.
Shut that down.
You already lost.
You already lost. You already lost. Fire. I know where you got that from. Fire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. All right. So nice, amazing stuff coming through. There's still so much action to go down in this game. We still got about 4 teams, and they currently are lighting it up. Several different teams are currently holding positions within that zone. But speaking about positions, Dream Team are now beginning to feel the heat coming through from the boys from 4P who want a slice of this lobby. They want to make sure that they can get a bunch of eliminations. They got a piece of that zone as it is just Peachy as well as Ijebu Gari who are currently up. Is it always the 2 of them? Always the 2 of them.
That is the same question. That is the same question that I had. You know, 4 versions playing as 2 with Peachy and Jebukari. Super strong synergy. You know, they know exactly how to keep their numbers up, even though it is just 2 of them. Dream Team, on the other hand, I would expect more from them. They had a very solid position in that southern side of the circle. You know, they didn't breach too far. They are playing as 3, and unfortunately they've not been able to secure too many eliminations. But I didn't see that being a potential problem for them. Men of Blood now making their own rotation. Oh, Reckless getting drawn out of cover and sent back into the lobby there, courtesy of Peachy. Now Peachy switches up, drops 2 for 2. Will he drop 3 for 3? Peachy,
oh my goodness!
Peachy,
oh my goodness!
All of them.
Oh my goodness! Peachy for gold, man. Peachy for gold. Peachy for gold, man. Huh? You know.
The highlight, ladies and gentlemen.
Man. You know one thing about Peachy here is I've never understood why. Like, you know, at some point, I personally thought I was going to see Peachy play for Black Hand, like when he left AE. Then, like 100%. Like I thought, like he was going to play like in PMCU. I would have loved to see because I feel like he gives me that old AMA vibe. You understand? Like when it comes to like how he can go solo. But anyways, regardless.
The clutch factor.
Yeah.
He's got that clutch factor for sure. He's absolutely a joy to watch. Absolutely beautiful movement from him coming through there. And that was how he wrapped that up. Dream Team back to 3, back to strength. But they've now been forced further south, outside of the circle. RSG, very solid position in that southwestern side. They do have the entire northwest and the entire west to play from. And will they make the right choice here? Or will they look for eliminations? 4 portions now trying to breach inside. It's a 2 versus 3. Well, I'm not sure if that's a 2 versus 3 or 2 versus 4, but 4 portions are trying to search for an opening, a chink in the armor of RSG. And here it comes, Peachy now circling back to deal some damage. Louis switching over, taking a couple of hits. Envy will be swept out of the lobby by Iconic with a beautiful spiral shot. Dream Team now making their way inside of the zone from outside, trying to switch over to the western corner. Here comes Ibiza trying to find an angle inside of that zone. Here comes Peachy as well. He's been spotted, and he might be able to switch through and hold the angles there. And he might be getting dropped off. Beautiful touch from Iconic, and I'm from Esports still trying to keep him at bay. Kage falls. 4 portions still alive, trying to hold up. Ijebukari on the other end. 4 portions again with a beautiful spray, and that is a wrap for RSG.
Man, what a time for a lot of this team. When we turn our sights onto two teams that have been outstanding, and what is it with 1v2 today? What is going on? Is there
the highlights just keep getting higher? Gravity with a 1 versus 2 in close quarters.
Oh my god.
Close quarters.
Oh my god.
Will they take a chicken dinner as a duo against a team as strong as Gods of War? They have not made their way into the zone. Is it 2 versus 3? Potential for Gods of War to get a duo chicken dinner here. Or will 4 portions finally get that chicken dinner that has been eluding them all night long? Gods of War have all of the angles covered, all of the players. They've got 3 players. They can play as a split or they can play as a unit. They have those options because of that 1 extra player that they've got. Smoke's already coming out from Peachy. Can he keep them at bay? It is a very, I would call this almost balanced, but Gods of War are so chaotic, they are so strong, and Peach is now setting up the boundary line to make a little bit of a rotation from the western side. You can see what he's trying to do to get out of the sidelines, to get out of the side position, coming through from the guys from Gods of War. Peachy now popping the smokes over to the top hand side. Gods of War, can they breach through? Do they have a sideline on him? It's looking very, very tricky. If Peachy gets a knock, it might be curtains for Gods of War. He's trying to keep away inside of that circle. You can see the excellent use of utilities fire. Smokes everywhere. They can't see the position. And he has the play zone now. He has the play zone right in front of him.
Oh, all right. My money is on the boys from 4P to seal this game. But wait, if they're nice wordplay, 4P Ichi. So he didn't have to put 2 P's.
Yeah.
That means I'm going to call him Ichi. Anyways.
Ichi, yeah. Yeah. Now you just gave me that idea.
Anyways, Fiji right here, they've got 2 angles, so it all depends on the decision making as well as those nades. If that nade bounces just right in front of Iconic, it could open things up, but it looks like it doesn't do the required damage. So they're just waiting for that 1 spot, and it's quite a dangerous position because, of course, you got Gravity and Iconic who are together in that position. 1 nade could maybe take down 2 players. So be curious to see what happens once this rotation starts.
That's a good grenade. Oh! Ijebukari with the opening. 2 for 2. Drops it down.
I said
and it's all left to Janos. He's all left to Janos. He pops right through. He might be dropped.
I said this. I said this.
Oh my God.
Ijebukari and Peachy. Ijebukari and Peachy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Activities, man. Peak activities.
Oh my goodness.
Finish.
OGs showing that they still got it. They still got it, man. They still got it.
4 portions.
Lovely stuff. Lovely.
Beautiful. But let's not forget Gods of War with a solid finish still. They did get themselves, I believe that is 11 eliminations to circle that one out. What a way to wrap things out. In 3rd place, Afro Esports. They did get themselves 2 eliminations. And the guys from RSG in 4th place with 5. Newick in 5th place with 1. Dream Team in 6th place with 2. Men of Blood in 7th place with 3. 14 Gaming in 8th place. And 10-11 in 9th place with 6. Call in 10th place with 3, Aatrox in 11th place with 1, Power Play in 12th place with 5, Black Mambas in 13th place with 1, Dare Esports in 14th place with 1, Invincibles in 15th place with 4, and Zen in 16th place. Wow. 2 versus 3, all bases covered. But you have to respect the sheer tenacity of 4 Portions. As you said it, that duo is crazy synergetic, man. Peachy and Ijebukari, those two, crazy.
Yeah, absolutely amazing stuff coming through from them. Today has been fun. I don't even feel like I've casted 4 games, because of the action that we've seen so far from all of this, guys. It's been absolutely amazing. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. We've seen so much action. What I can say about this MPL is that this is the best that I've ever seen. Every team, it's not about gun skills anymore. Back in the day, it used to be these are the OP players, that's the OP. Everybody's OP now. It's all about the right decisions, the right strategy, and all of that stuff. So it's lovely to see that teams have grown so much, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for some more fun. In fact, please, now I wish I could actually cast more matches. I've not felt like this in a while, man.
The excitement is unreal, ladies and gentlemen, and only the NPL can give me that. So big shout out to Fire. Thank you so much for tuning in and bringing us all of this content. It is not over just yet. It is just day 1. The leaderboard will drop. And don't forget, guys, you know what we all talked about. Run up those comments. Talk about the games today. You've seen the action. You've seen the teams that have been cooking. Is Gods of War the best team? RSG, are they the best team? Who's cooking like that? 10-11 tried their best, but they were getting cooked as well. And Invincibles, what happened to them? Ask these questions. These are questions that you, the viewers, need to know the answers to. Ask Invincibles, what thing they happen? Why una no they cook on day 1? You're known for cooking. What's going on? Ingredients don't finish. So many questions, so little answers. Cook. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it is the 1080 Nigerian Pro League Season 7. I'm your guy, Priest. This is Fire as well. And before we sign out, don't forget to use the hashtags. Tomorrow, another set of winners are going to come through. But before that, we're going to announce the winners on our social media. So don't forget to look out for the social media posts that will give us the winner for the packs of Monster and the 1080 merchandise. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is goodbye, good night. See you tomorrow, same time.
Lovely stuff, man. Yes, sir. No wala. All good. For something I rushed. That ended up being good. Yeah. I swear. Instruments in there. All right, man. Yeah.
Protect my energy from your padora. Let my passport say I be my life, everything I desire. I couldn't see my rhythm flow like a river. If you get sour, come on, go and sit down. I go just para, come on, my jigger. I go just follow my dreams. I'm feeling vibes on vibes. I'm taking dynamite. I blow your candle lights. You know I'm just that side. Oh, don't kill my vibe. Don't kill my vibe. Don't kill, you don't kill my vibe. Tell me why you're crying, I'm feeling big deal. When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were jogging. Now you come into my yard uninvited. Come you see me on the edge, I'm enlightened. the